Alright, so everyone can agree this is a decent spot to defend the bomber site that's normally right there. Over here by the trains. It's solid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you planted, you obviously came from the way that I'm looking right now, and the defending team came from the way that I'm looking right now. So, now let's keep this at perfect world scenario, okay? I'll get into how shit can get messed up on you. Perfect world scenario, your higher avenues of approach are going to be from the direction they're coming from. So I would rate this and this as higher priorities above this. You guys understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mind masking myself to that right side, because right now, from here, I can cover there and I can cover there. I'm covering my two highest priority locations. Okay? Now, here's where it gets fucked up with the world. We got a lot of flankers, right? So this becomes just as pertinent. So now you've got three equally locations. This is where it becomes situational. So if you think of every situation as a fair breakdown where they have equal chance of coming down each location, you go by situational. I just had 2 teammates killed by the other bomb site. So what does that do for my situations right now? Master, go ahead and tell me which direction has more, or directions has more immediate danger.
I get the password, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
Okay, so you said the middle one and what one? Okay, there you go. Something to keep in mind is everyone is going to judge these dangers differently, okay? So there's no wrong answer, but the closer you are to correct is obviously the more chance that they're going to come right into your gun. So we just had 2 guys killed at the other bomb site, so he's right. You know, this is definitely, if they beeline to me, they're going to be coming right there if they beeline it. You don't see as many guys going this way, but they can go that way. But he's right. I would definitely rate from right there and from the waterway there. Not so much down there, but since these two are basically the same thing, right is just as dangerous. So in this situation, I would actually set up here. Try to watch here, watch there. Now I'm leaving my backside open, aren't I, to right here. That would make this a phenomenal position if I have teammates. If you're on your own, do not stick your neck out. Get back here, get a little offset. Try and get one of the things to your side. I'm pretty sure you can see the bomb from right here. That way it turns your front spot and your right spot into one section, okay? Which is this opening right here. Everybody sees this opening I'm walking in between? By moving over here, I turn that center axis way and the right axis way into one single axis way, because they all have to converge right there in the bomb. Now the reason you want to get down is obviously because they can come from your left, but now you've turned 3 or 4 sectors into 2, okay? So that's what the whole art of sector triage is. You're trying to minimize access of the enemy to you while maximizing your vision of the section that you're defending. So let's go ahead and throw in a couple more pawns here. Let's go ahead and throw Net Jedi in here, and Shadow, you can jump in here. And Tom, we'll pull you in too. Alright, everybody come converge on me where the bomb is at. Alright, now for those of you that were here for the map when I did Invasion and I was talking about sector defense, this is going to be very, very similar. But this is going to teach you how to properly choose your defensive positions, okay? So the bomb was just planted right here. I'm going to say, Tom, pick a section to defend. Since he was a planner, he's first in location. Us 3 are still converging. Jedi, go ahead and pick a location to defend. You just got here too. Okay, me and Shadow are still running up. Shadow, depending on where they went, pick a section to, actually, you guys that are in position, occasionally fire off around at the sky so we know where your location is since we're not on your team with a non-silenced weapon. Alright, so judging by where they're at, go ahead and choose a defensive location. Alright, and me running up as the last guy, I know that this side over here is pretty lax, so I'm going to go this way. Alright, so everybody sees where Craiven's at right now, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to leave my location. I am understandably here, but I'm going to go around and check everybody, so you guys know that there's a guy over there. So honestly, let's look through. Go ahead and scan through the guys, those of you that are spectating, and see what isn't covered. You guys start firing off some rounds so I can find you. Alright, so these two avenues that I was not covering are definitely covered.
The main avenue by the stairs isn't covered at all.
Well,
there's a guy in there.
The thing is if I come down the stairs, I can't see my two guys that are over this way. If anyone's spectating me, I can't see the two guys that are over there.
Yeah.
Shadow's got me dead before I do anything. Okay? So that's where your key. Now, everyone get behind Shadow. No, not you guys that are in positions. You guys that are in positions, stay. Everyone who's spectating, get on Shadow and see what he's looking at. From his position, he has two avenues, right? Because his right ones are covered. He's got straight ahead and he's got left, which he basically has one avenue, and that is this doorway right here, and he's covering it pretty well, right? You guys can agree?
Right.
Alright, let's move over to the next guy. Who just fired that shotgun?
Jedi.
Alright, Jedi's location right here. He's got one main avenue that he's dependent on, I would say, because anyone coming from the left, Shadow's going to get before they get out to this building edge right here. So Jedi's got that one avenue, and he's got that bitch on lockdown, as you can tell. Everybody would agree? Alrighty, and we'll go up here by Mr. Tom Sizemore. Go ahead and look where you're going to be securing, Tom. Alrighty. Coming out here, though, Tom, you're leaving yourself open for a sector, so I would come back here. Just because it turns two sectors into one. Now, anybody coming from straight ahead of you can see me. And I'm right here, and this is what I'm going to call the kill zone. And anybody who tries to bail right out of here, you can still see me enough to know that you have to adjust for me, right? That I'm over that way. And anybody coming from this side over here, if I'm trying to run down around here, boom, I'm in your sector right here. So you need to create a plausible kill zone wherever you set up defenses. Make them funnel to you, even if it's not a funnel. Like, we can agree that this sector, if everyone gets on me and looks around with me, this is not a funnel whatsoever. This is wide open, there's plenty of obstacles, everybody can agree?
Right.
But now switch to Tom and look at it through his eyes. He turned it into a funnel, didn't he?
Yep.
That's what you got to do. You got to turn everything that you run across into a funnel. Go ahead, Shadow, if you want to come up here. Tom, Shadow's in the forklift garage, so you know where he's at. But you can stay up here, Tom. But this way Shadow can come up and see what you were talking about.
Where are you at?
Up top.
Oh. Shit, didn't even know you could get up there.
Yeah.
Basically,